Top 10 Unsolved Mysteries, Enigmas that Baffle the World. Throughout history, there have been countless mysteries that defy explanation, captivating the imagination of generations. These unsolved enigmas continue to intrigue researchers, sparking theories and investigations. Here's a look at the most unsolved mysteries that have left humanity searching for answers. And finally, at number 1, the Voynich Manuscript. The Voynich Manuscript, a 15th century codex, is one of the world's most perplexing puzzles. Written in an unknown script and filled with strange, often botanical illustrations, it has defied all attempts at translation. Despite efforts by linguists, cryptographers, and computer scientists, no one has been able to decipher the text or identify its purpose. Some believe it's a coded document, while others think it might be an elaborate hoax. The manuscript remains a source of fascination, housed at Yale University's Voynich Rare Book and Manuscript Library, with no definitive answers in sight. Next up at number 2, the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean where ships and airplanes have mysteriously disappeared. Over the years, numerous vessels and aircraft have vanished without a trace, often under seemingly normal conditions. Theories range from natural phenomena, like methane gas eruptions, to more speculative ideas involving alien abductions or otherworldly portals. Despite extensive research, the Bermuda Triangle's reputation remains enigmatic, with no single explanation able to account for all the strange occurrences reported in the area. Coming in at number 3, the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer is an unidentified serial killer who terrorized Northern California in the late 1960s and early 1970s, claiming responsibility for several murders. The killer sent a series of taunting letters and ciphers to the press, some of which remain unsolved. Despite extensive investigations and numerous suspects, the killer's identity has never been confirmed. The Zodiac Killer's case remains open, with amateur sleuths and professional investigators alike still trying to crack the remaining ciphers and uncover the truth. Next up at number 4 is the Lost Colony of Roanoke. In 1590, an entire English settlement known as the Roanoke Colony mysteriously disappeared from what is now North Carolina. The only clue left behind was the word Croatoan carved into a tree. The fate of the 115 settlers, including men, women, and children, is unknown. Theories suggest they may have integrated with local Native American tribes, been killed, or succumbed to starvation or disease. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony remains one of America's oldest and most enduring mysteries, with no conclusive evidence to explain what happened. Coming in at number 5, the Dyatlov Pass Incident. In 1959, 9 experienced Russian hikers perished under bizarre circumstances in the Ural Mountains. Their tent was found inexplicably torn open from the inside, and their bodies were discovered scattered with puzzling injuries. The victims' injuries ranged from fatal blunt force trauma to unexplained internal damage, and some were found with signs of radiation. Theories range from an avalanche to secret military experiments or even extraterrestrial encounters. Despite official investigations, the cause of the Dyatlov Pass incident remains a topic of debate and speculation, with no definitive explanation. Next up at number 6, the Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste, an American merchant ship, was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean in 1872 with no crew on board. The ship was in seaworthy condition, and the crew's personal belongings were intact, yet they had vanished without a trace. The fate of the ship's crew remains unknown. Theories include piracy, mutiny, or some natural disaster, but no evidence has ever conclusively explained why the crew abandoned the ship. The mystery of the Mary Celeste continues to intrigue maritime historians and enthusiasts, with the story often cited as one of the greatest maritime mysteries of all time. Coming in at number 7, the Taos Hum. The Taos Hum is a low-frequency humming noise heard by some residents of Taos, New Mexico, for decades. The hum is persistent and has been described as a distant diesel engine idling. Despite various studies, no definitive source for the hum has been identified. Some theories suggest it could be due to industrial equipment, electromagnetic radiation, or even psychological factors. The Taos hum remains unexplained, with only a small percentage of the population able to hear it. It has inspired similar reports of hums in other parts of the world, adding to the mystery. Coming in at number 8, the Somerton Man, the Taman Shute case. In 1948, a well-dressed man was found dead on Somerton Beach in Adelaide, Australia. He carried no identification, and a scrap of paper with the words Taman Shud, meaning ended or finished in Persian, was found in his pocket. Mystery. The man's identity and cause of death remain unknown. A copy of the book from which the paper was torn was later found, containing a mysterious code that has never been deciphered. The case remains one of Australia's most famous unsolved mysteries, with recent attempts to use DNA testing to identify the Somerton Man offering potential new leads, though no conclusive answers have been found. Next up at number 9, Stonehenge. Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument in England, consists of a ring of massive standing stones dating back to around 3000 BC. The construction of Stonehenge is a marvel of ancient engineering, raising questions about the society that built it. The purpose of Stonehenge, how it was constructed, and why it is aligned with the solstices remain subjects of speculation. Some theories suggest it was an astronomical observatory, a religious site, or a burial ground. Despite extensive research and archaeological studies, the full story of Stonehenge remains elusive, continuing to fascinate historians, archaeologists, and tourists alike. First up at number 10, we have the disappearance of Amelia Earhart. In 1937, famed aviator Amelia Earhart and her navigator Fred Noonan disappeared over the Pacific Ocean while attempting to circumnavigate the globe. Despite extensive search efforts, no definitive evidence of their fate has been found. Theories about their disappearance range from crashing into the ocean to being captured by Japanese forces or even surviving on a remote island. The lack of wreckage or remains has only deepened the mystery. The search for Amelia Earhart's plane continues, with new technologies and explorations occasionally offering fresh hope, but the mystery remains one of the greatest unsolved puzzles of the 20th century. These unsolved mysteries continue to captivate the world, with each one offering more questions than answers. They are a testament to the limits of human knowledge and the enduring allure of the unknown. Whether through scientific inquiry or the relentless curiosity of amateur investigators, the quest to solve these enigmas endures, keeping the flame of mystery alive. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and let us know down below. Which was your favorite mystery from this list today? Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and become part of the Grind family.